Show. With Flip's guests, Tony Randall, Billy Eckstine, and Flip's special guest, Phyllis Diller. And now, here's Flip.
It makes me feel very good to be able to tell you that chivalry is not dead. I was in a restaurant a couple of days ago, a little dinette. I was sitting there in the booth having a bowl of soup. I like soup, split pea soup. And that thick roll, you know, when you dip the roll in the soup and it goes, and you just sit there and bite the roll, you know. Well, I was having the roll in my bowl of split pea soup. And this little fella comes in, and he sits in the booth across from me, and he's having some soup, too, out of my bowl. Yeah, all he ordered was some rolls. But he wasn't just dipping them. He was breaking them up, you know? Had a spoon. Well, 3 booths down from us, there's this big guy sitting. I didn't know the guy. I never saw him before. He's a big guy. His shoulders were way up over the booth. And he had this lady with him. I don't know what their relationship was, but they were there in the booth together. And all of a sudden, for some strange reason, this guy jumps up and goes, smack! And he smacked that woman right in the mouth. Well, the little guy, right away I knew he was a gentleman, because he jumped up out of the booth, and he ran down the aisle, and he got right up in that big guy's face. He said, mister, he said, I don't like that. So that's against everything that I was taught. Said I was always taught that a man should respect a lady. Said, and I dare you. I'm not jiving, Jack. I dare you to let me see you hit that woman again. You better not let me see it. I'm not jiving either. Big guy grabbed a chair and broke a leg off. One of those mahogany chairs with the twisted legs, the little knot sticking out. He snatched the woman out of the booth by the neck and pinned her up against the wall of the booth. Smack! 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 With the chair leg. Hit about 15 times. I stopped counting to 15. I closed my eyes. Slammed it down in the booth. Little guy was really hot now. Little guy said, mister, he said, this is ridiculous. He said, in 10 more minutes, you're going to be stepping on my toes. He said, now, with a chair leg? You hit that lady with a chair leg? Ridiculous. So now I'm going to give you one more chance. That after this, it's finish, over, through, done, quit. That I triple dare you to let me see you hit that woman again. You better not. You haven't got that much nerve. You better not let me see it. I'm not jiving. Big guy snatched the woman out of the boot by the neck. Turn her upside down like a popsicle. And a handful of a neck. A handful of neck doesn't leave too much neck. I mean, for breathing and everything, you gotta have a little neck in there. Took her by the neck and he beat her off the walls of the booth. Slammed down there. And he picked her up and threw her right out the swinging doors. Only thing to stop her from landing in the street was her back at that fire hydrant. The guy walked out, he looked at the lady laying there. The big fella looked at her and said, well, what have you got to say now? The little fella looked at the woman, then he looked at the guy, and he said, you better go home, lady, that fella will kill you. Gotta tell you what happened at the airport. Los Angeles International Airport, 2 weeks ago. I'd gone out to the airport, and I was waiting in front of the arriving passengers' baggage claim thing, you know? I was waiting for a lady friend, you know? Got lucky. So I was waiting. I was relaxing there in Killer, you know? And the tape's on, and there was air conditioning, and I was just leaning back there. And I saw this green this green two-door sedan pull up behind me. Two-door sedan? Well, the car pulled up behind me. Look, I was out there at airport, see? The car pulled up behind me, like in the view of mirror. I could tell it was Soul Brother. That wasn't the problem. He was the only one person in the car. And I watched him. He got out of the car, and he came up, and he walked along beside my car, and he leaned down. His face was right against the window there, you know, and I was just kind of being cool, you know. And then he tapped on the glass. So I turned the music down, and I let the window down. I said, how you doing there, Soul Brother? He said, Flip Wilson, that you? I said, yeah, man, this is me. He said, that sure is you, ain't it? He said, you look just like yourself. I said, thank you, bro. He said, you sitting on top of the world, ain't you? I said, well, I wouldn't say I'm sitting on top of the world, but I will admit that I'm doing all right. He said, what you doing out here at the airport? I said, well, I'm waiting on a lady friend. He said, white girl? You better stay away from the white girls now. I said, I'm waiting on a soul sister. He said, no, you ain't. He said, I'm gonna stay right here till she comes out. I'm gonna see. So I said, okay, bro. So the lady comes out, soul sister. She gets in the car. He said, you were telling the truth, weren't you? Then he looks at the chick. He said, say, you Geraldine? Chick said, no, I'm not Geraldine. So he said, say, Flip, said, lean over here. I lean over. Said, them white people like you, don't they? Said, well, I guess you could say that. He said, they'll do anything you tell them to do, won't they? I said, well, I don't know about that. He said, yes, they will. He said, I hear them talking about you all the time. He said, they'll do anything you tell them to do. I said, really? He said, yeah. He said, tell them to do something. So you got the message. My guests this evening are Tony Randall, Miss Phyllis Diller, and Mr. Billy Eckstine.
Squadron headquarters. Colonel speaking. What? Are you sure? One of my men down, eh? Carruthers, eh? Hit the mountain and went boom. Thank you. Carry on. So long, Carruthers. Skywriting is a rotten business. The risks are high, the pay is low. Why do I do it? Oh, why am I kidding myself? I do it for this swell uniform. Send in the rest of the squadron.
Max reporting, sir.
Max?
Yes, sir?
Max, we've lost Carruthers.
No! Not Carruthers!
Yes.
What happened?
He was writing Coca-Cola, it's the real thing, and he ran into heavy flak over a Pepsi plant. Yes. Take it easy, Max.
I'll get you for this, Joan Crawford.
I'll have to tell his wife.
I'll tell his girlfriend.
Where's the rest of the squadron, Max?
Sir, they probably run out of fuel. Takes a long time to write who is Harry Kellerman and why is he saying all those terrible things about me at popular prices. Probably never come back.
Oh, Max. I'll have to call Madison Avenue for replacements, and you know what that means. Green kids in gray flannel suits. How can I send them up in crates like those?
You've been sending me, sir. Everybody got to take their own shot.
You've won everything but the Distinguished Spelling Cross. You're a great flyer, Max, but you're a lousy speller. You're the only man in the outfit who can't spell NBC.
I can spell NAACP.
This is the spelling 69th, Max.
I can spell core.
Where's your fighting spirit?
I can spell help and SOS.
You're not dotting your I's.
Sir, my nerves are shot. I think I have spelling fatigue.
You're not crossing your T's, Max. Yesterday you did cross a T, but you left a trail of smoke in the air.
Well, sir, I wasn't spelling. I was on fire.
We can't relax. Max, this is war. We're fighting for the minds of the people. Here they come.
The people?
No, the squadron is coming back. Only 2 came back, Max.
2 out of 45?
They're not landing. What are they doing?
They're spelling R-A, quit. I'm gonna quit too as soon as I learn how to cross a T.
Oh, you can't quit, Max. Max, you're my ace. My ace of...
Sir? I'd rather be referred to as the equal opportunity pilot.
Time for briefing, Max. Max. Class will come to order, Max. Put away your flute, Max.
Sir, can I sit up front now?
Yes. Men, squadron has been selected to carry out a most dangerous mission. I'll need volunteers. Do I see a show of hands? How about you, Max?
Sir, I don't volunteer. I've never volunteered, and I don't intend to volunteer. I was always told never volunteer, and one thing that I will not do is volunteer. No one can make me volunteer. Volunteering is out, and that is fine.
I order you to volunteer.
Yes, sir.
Relax. Here are sealed orders. Stamped. Top secret.
It must be important, huh?
Let's open it and see what's inside.
Yeah.
My fingers are trembling, Max. Holy mackerel!
Is that what it says?
No. This is the big one we've been waiting for, Max. Ernest and Julia want us to spell out Napa Sonoma Mendocino.
Sir, this is going to be more dangerous than the time I tried to spell Manischewitz.
How you feel, Max?
Sir,
Max. Max.
don't make me go.
We need you, Max.
I got too much to live
We
for.
all do, Max.
I don't want to die.
Pull yourself
I
together.
want to live.
Sorry, Max.
Thanks, sir. I needed that.
Take off at dawn. Let's synchronize our watches.
Sir, I synchronized my watch yesterday.
I've got 0300.
I got old 400. Say, if you move yours up a half 100 and I move mine back a half 100, we'll have the same time.
Good. It's now 0250. I wonder what time it really is.
Sir, I'd like for you to take care of this. It's my class ring
Max.
and my wallet and My little address book. It's in case I don't come back.
Oh, Max. You crazy kid. You'll come back. You've always come back. You're the best pilot I've got, Max.
Sir, his cup has more pencils than mine.
Goodbye, Max.
Goodbye, sir. Don't take any wooden nickels.
Be careful.
I can't let that kid go.
Max! Max! Sorry, Max. Napa, Sonoma, Mendocino. So long,
Tonight I've combined the singing styles of Miss Phyllis Diller, Mr. Tony Randall, Mr. Billy Eckstine, and yours truly.
Yes.
Well, what I had in mind was a medley of the 40s. This was too important an assignment to let George Weil handle, so I did it myself. I chose the songs and did the arrangements. I had to be particularly sure that the right songs were selected to match each singer's personality. Hit it, George!
I say R-A, R-A-G, R-A-G-G, rag, R-A-G-G-M-O-P-P, rag, bop, 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 rag, 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 bop, 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 R-A-G-G-M-O-P-P, rag, bop.
Heartache, my loving you meant only heartache. I love the jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the jiving in me. A cup. I love Java, sweet and hot. Oops, Mr. Motor, I'm a coffee pot. Shoot me the pot and I'll pour me a shot. A cup.
If I've told a lie, if I made a lie, when I said goodbye, I'm sorry, should be. From the bottom of my heart, I apologize.
Take back your mama, your collar, I any longer, But all the making and the shaking of the making, leave me aching. Holy South America, take it away.
You always heard
Sing the song, honey.
the one you shouldn't hurt at all.
If I've caused you pain, I know I'm to blame. I must have been insane. Believe from the bottom of my heart, dear, I apologize.
One night when the moon was so mellow, Rosita met young Manuelo. He held her like this, and stole a kiss, this fellow. Tippy, tippy, tin, tippy, tin, tippy, tippy, tin, tippy, tin. He kept on a stealing, and he had a feeling he was satisfied. Tippy, tippy, tin, tippy, tin, tippy, tippy, tin, tippy, tin. She was staying closer, so he held her closer, that's how he got.
From the bottom of my heart, last time, I apologize. I know I don't care. care more than words can say. If I didn't care, would I feel? If this isn't love, then maybe I'm wrong. Then why do I lie awake all night? I love you, and
Put it down. I didn't care. Would it be the same? Would my every prayer be good enough with just your name?
And would I be sure that this is love beyond compare? Would all this be true if I didn't care for you?
F-U-N-T-I-M. Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to another Saturday morning Fun Time show. And for those of you just born, I'm Captain Greedy. Today we have some wonderful old cartoons for you, but first it's time to introduce my good friend and yours, Sheriff Leroy.
Good morning, Captain Greedy. Down, boy. Oh, hey, hey. I gotta give you some sugar. There you go. Oh, you hurt me. He broke his leg. How you doing, little soul brothers and soul sisters? This is your fun-loving cowboy sheriff, Sheriff Leroy.
Sheriff, what time is it?
It's Saturday.
It's birthday time. Sheriff Leroy, who's our lucky birthday winner this week?
Well, according to the postcard picked by Walter, our fun-time parrot, the lucky little girl is Diane Chapman, who's 5 years old today. Congratulations,
Congratulations, Diane!
Yes, Diane, if you look in the closet, you'll find a present for you. If you see a strange man in the closet, that's for your mommy.
And now, kids, we have a marvelous cartoon for you. But first, we have some exciting new toys to show you. You're going to go crazy about Schlock toys. Remember our slogan, if it's Schlock, it's in stock.
That's right. These toys are not only entertaining and educational, but they break soon. That way you keep getting new ones. Yes, kids, and don't forget, Christmas is coming, and no one can stop it. Yay for Christmas! Yay! Christmas!
So start bugging your parents now. Don't wait for the last minute. Ask for everything you see. And if they say no, don't just cry. Stomp your feet, roll on the floor, refuse to eat.
That's right, that's how we got this show.
We have souvenir toys of your favorite television shows. Real German helmets from Hogan's Heroes. Mannix brass knuckles. Sermonette pencil boxes. All in the family sweatshirts with hate sayings you'll love. And from the game of the week, the official football personally blown up by Howard Cosell.
That's right. Kids, here's a great toy. Yes, sir. This is the official Dr. Marcus Welby lunchbox. Yeah, now this lunchbox comes with a tongue depressor for scraping peanut butter off the roof of your mouth. Not only that, it has a pair of rubber gloves for eating your ding-dong. It has a picture of Robert Young washing up. And instructions for faking an upset stomach so he can stay home from school. All of this for only $36.95.
That's right, kids. $36.95, gang. And for the first 100 kids who call in, the price will be $37 even. And now, that cartoon I promised you.
But first, take a look at this. It's the new improved Adam 12 game. Looks like a lunchbox, doesn't it? Well, in addition to the usual handcuffs and badge, this game comes with a set of constitutional rights and a can of mace. It'll be a gas playing the fuzz. Oh, be the first kid on your block to try the no-knock law. Arrest your sister on a 509, 604, 713. You get all of this for only 12 in God We Trust payable on demand American dollars.
This game will only be sold retail. As a special added bonus, you will receive 10 free lessons from the Jack Webb School of Acting.
That's where we went, right?
Right?
That's right.
Take it away,
Oh,
Sheriff.
yes, when you brush your teeth, don't forget to use your movie of the week toothbrush. If you don't have one, write in immediately, because we only have 3 million left. Now for the cartoon. But first, Captain has something he wants to show you.
Say, kids, here's something better than Ken and Barbie. A Johnny Carson doll, a Dick Cavett doll, and a Merv Griffin doll. You wind them up and they kill each other. You can have the entire set of 3 for only $39.95. I know that's expensive, but the batteries are free.
Free power to the people. Well, that's about it, gang. It's time to go.
Oh, what a shame, Sheriff. We didn't have time for our cartoon.
Again.
Oh. Tell you what we're going to do, kids. We'll make it up for you next week. We'll show it twice. Don't forget to buy everything you saw today. Nag your parents. Nag them until they give in. They're full of guilt. This was your lovable Captain Greedy saying be careful crossing the streets.
And your best friend, Sheriff Leroy, saying, I wish I were a kid again. And now, one of America's most outstanding comedians and one of the 10 best-dressed women of our time. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Phyllis Diller.
Do you have any idea the kind of guts it takes to wear feathers when you've got legs like these? You think I'm overdressed? This is my slip. My body's in such bad shape, I wear prescription underwear. Hank likes the way I'm built. Gives him an excuse to drink. He thinks that's part of the hangover. But Halloween is my night. I always pay off with what I wear. I went practically nude Halloween to this party. I wore nothing but white fur hat, white fur boots. I went as a Q-tip. And there was a guy at the party that actually got turned on by my figure. Of course, he was a pipe fitter. To be a beauty. I wanted to be one of those cuties that jumps out of a cake at stag parties. Whoopee. Next month, I'm booked for a luau. I'm coming out of a pig. I've taken vitamins A, B, C, D. I still look like H. But I try. Whenever they operate on Liz Taylor, I'm right outside the door. I say, I'll take anything. Terrible thing to get on a bus and watch the driver move to the rear. My own steam iron hissed at me. Terrible looking like this, but I go to the beauty parlor. Makes about as much sense as an ashtray on a motorcycle. I was there today 4 times. They wouldn't let me in. Oh, and I'm in my 14th year of a 10-day beauty plan. When I go to bed at night, I got so much cream on my body, I wear snow chains to hold up my gown. One night, I asked Fanny rang to kiss me goodnight, he got up and put on his work clothes. Our wedding night, he took a sleeping pill. No matter less, we had bunk beds. I put on a peekaboo blouse, he peeked and booed. We stayed at such a raunchy hotel, they stole towels from us. The walls were so thin, I leaned against a wall, shook hands with the guy next door. He peeked, then booed. We had one of those ooh-ow showers. You just get it set. Somebody flushes the toilet. Ooh-ow! There's the reason we stayed at such a rotten motel. He's so cheap, he still got money the tooth fairy left him. Cheap, man. One time I went to the doctor for a complete physical and said he couldn't give it to me. I wasn't complete physically. Boy. Christmas, he buys one Christmas card, sends it out as a chain letter. Christmas Eve, he puts the kids to bed, fires one shot, and tells them Santa committed suicide. New Year's, he was too cheap to buy one stinking little noisemaker. Do you know what that idiot did? He put adhesive tape on his chest. At midnight, he ripped it off. His idea of a 7-course dinner is a 6-pack and a bologna sandwich. Last time I said, let's eat out. We ate in the garage. But he's so dumb, he grew sideburns behind his ears. I told him we had a leak in the gas pipe. He put a pan under it. He took an IQ test, misspelled IQ. And all he does is boast. He says, I won a football letter. Sure, he won a letter. The coach had to read it to him. To discuss Rowan and Martin with him. He thinks they're two of our kids. Oh, when we had the last kid, he did a mean thing. We were in the kitchen. I said, this is it. I'm having pains 3 minutes apart. You ready? He used me to time an egg. And the kids are so dumb. They took after him. The teacher came to the house to tell us that one of them is flunking algebra. Fang couldn't keep the mouth shut. He says, I don't know how the kid can flunk algebra. We speak it in our home. He went ice fishing, came home with 600 pounds of ice. When his sister fried it, she drowned. But I'd like to leave the ladies with one tip. Supposing you've got 2 wet kids, and you've only got 1 dry diaper. Diaper them together and tell everybody they're Siamese twins.
Oh, where is that girl? Where is she? Where is that Miss Jones? Miss Jones, Miss Jones!
Miss Jones, where have you been? I've been waiting here over 15 minutes.
I was in the back. The salesman back there just tore my slip off. My salesman. I filled it out wrong. I let you go on for a minute there, didn't I?
Miss Jones, I've asked you to dress more conservatively.
Now, what's wrong with this dress? A woman's dress is supposed to show everything but her age. Whoa! Don't fight the feeling.
Miss Jones, you stop dancing. You must uphold the dignity of Hathaway and Simpson.
That's what I'm doing. All day long, I gotta stand here and listen to customers complain about this jive merchandise y'all selling them. I'm trying to show them that something around here is put together right. How do you like this outfit?
Oh, gives me a headache.
I dropped by Killer's apartment this morning and found it on the back of a chair.
Miss Jones, we're getting an enormous number of complaints about you.
Me?
Yes. Your posture appears to be one of hostility.
Now, what does my posture have to do with it? Killer's never complained about my posture.
Miss Jones, you will have to be more understanding about the customers' complaints. When they come in here, they're already disgruntled.
Honey, it is not my job to gruntle them. That's not why I was hired. If they want to get gruntled, let them go home. If you ever hear me gruntling anybody, it's gonna be.
Please, Miss Jones.
Don't raise your voice at me. You're not a customer. You're just a jive floor walker. I belong to the union, Jack. I'll get this place shut down like that.
It's time to open the store now.
It's also time for my coffee break. Where are the donuts?
Miss Jones, listen to me.
They gotta be around here somewhere.
Will you listen to me? Either be nice or be gone.
Be nice or be gone. I wish you'd be gone. And the sooner the better.
Pardon me, but I think a mistake has been made.
Really? Well, I, as a representative of Hathaway and Simpson, will do everything in my posture to see that it is rectified. Woo, what a rectification. What's on your mind, little old broad?
My husband was in the store the other day, and he ordered some lingerie.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a lot of that going around.
The lingerie is for me.
Oh, excuse me.
Now, this was delivered by mistake.
What is it?
It's a pair of men's pajamas.
Look, why don't you wear the tops, he wear the bottoms, then y'all got his and her pajamas?
Hell, never.
I bet you haven't. I don't feel bad, honey. Only the strong will survive. Woo, what a strong.
Young lady,
Yes?
I'll have you know that I am Mrs. Hillary Simpson, and I happen to be a part owner of this store.
Big deal.
I am going to register a complaint about you. Floor walker!
Yes.
Mr. Fotheringay!
Mrs. Simpson, my dear lady.
Oh, y'all know each other?
This woman is absolutely impossible.
Miss Jones, I warned you. Now you're fired.
You can't fire me. And don't go putting on a jive front for this broad. You can't fire me, honey. I got seniority. Besides, y'all haven't even come up to your minimum minority hiring quota yet.
You just started your last
Somebody
week.
a goose. That doesn't make a difference. I got seniority with the union. Now, the sales personnel in this store are affiliated with the Teamsters Union, and I happen to have drove a truck for 6 years.
Will you stop dancing, Miss Jones? Mrs. Simpson, I don't know how to apologize for this effrontery. I am abject. Will you stop dancing? I abase myself.
Well, anyone who would hire this girl has no business running a complaint department. Mr. Fotheringay, I'm sorry, you're fired too.
Oh, no.
I don't blame you. Because he sure ain't been doing his job.
Oh, I've grown gray in the service of Hathaway Simpson. 22 years of snapping my clicker. I love this store. Its counters, its gay displays.
Why don't you stop begging? This isn't the only department store in the world. Don't you have any pride?
I'll beg if I want to.
I know what you do.
Dear lady, when a purchase is returned, a little piece of me dies. Every night, I take some of this store home with me.
Watch out, honey. You starting to tell the truth.
This store has been my life.
Oh, Mr. Hathaway, your plea has touched me. I tell you what, I'll give you one more chance.
Oh.
Depending on how she handles the next customer with a complaint.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
He does grovel, doesn't he?
And he's getting worse.
Miss Jones.
Yes.
Don't antagonize the customers, please. Ask for the receipt, get the number of the sales slip, humor the customer, treat the customer right, make him happy for your sake and mine.
Look, I can't promise you nothing, but I will do the best that I can.
I'm most grateful, Miss Jones.
Well, I appreciate that. Get out of the way. Here comes a customer.
Oh.
I got it.
Yes, don't forget.
I got it.
Humor the customer.
I got it.
Very well. Just humor.
How many times you gonna tell me?
As many times as is necessary.
You gotta get off my back, Jack.
Say, is this a complaint department?
Yes, it is. But you shouldn't have anything to complain about. Woo! For the complaints.
This sure is a dumb store.
Honey, you are absolutely right.
The people who run this joint must be weirdos.
They are.
I can see the owners now, big pot-bellied bosses.
One of them's a skinny little old broad. She's over there. Little skinny broad.
You know what this stupid store did?
I wouldn't put it past them.
I ordered a pair of pajamas.
What for? Yes.
You know what they sent me?
What?
Some ladies' lingerie.
Oh, then I must have your pajamas.
And you must have my...
Just a minute. What's going on here, honey? Y'all crazy?
Listen.
I have a position here, and I demand to be recognized. Honey, there are certain procedures which must be followed. Now, none of that. I'll take yours and give you some of mine business. Now, you're going to have to each give me your sales slip and the date of purchase.
Well, I don't even have mine with me.
My husband has my sales.
Then there are no exchanges. I'm going by the rule.
But that's not necessary. In this case, we can waive the rules.
I told you to get off my back. We ain't waiving nothing. A rule is a rule, fool. Now, look. You got the pajamas?
This
Honey,
is laundry.
you can take the pajamas home. What you doing, Mama? You can take the pajamas home.
Okay.
She's going to have to wait a few days for these. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Now, look, we want to make sure you don't have to bring them back. We don't want to inconvenience you, so you're going to have to try them on.
But you know perfectly well we have no place to change in this store.
You want to get smacked in the mouth? If we don't have a place here, then I will go to his place. Now back off. Give me my shot. I knew who you were when you first walked in
you
here.
did?
Yes. We're going to have to call Killer. He's a big fan of yours.
I know
You know what
Killer.
his
He's a
favorite
good
record
friend of mine.
is? I Apologize.
No
You ain't got all your records, honey.
Hortense,
Edgar.
we've got to stop meeting like this.
Before saying goodnight, I'd like to thank my guest, Mr. Tony Randall, my special lovely lady guest, Miss Phyllis Diller, and my main man and fellow established singer, Mr. Billy Eckstine. Good night, y'all. Y'all got it.